Hello everybody, they call me Muse and I welcome you back to Hitman Freelancer, where today we are hopefully wrapping up our deep dive of the Eco-Crime Syndicate and offering up our final thoughts on how we feel about this most electrifying of syndicates. We've got 3 levels ahead of us to allow us to do this. Ambrose, which is on high alert, Mendoza and Wick Creek, which are on moderate levels of alert, so we should probably start with Ambrose. We're looking to slip someone, zap someone, and SMG some guards. And hide and seek isn't terribly Ambrose friendly, so maybe we'll go for Sniper Epic. But then that could make life tricky with regards to electrocutions, because we might need to bring 2 large objects now. Unless we can somehow electrocute someone without the water canister. But it's always tough to tell whether or not we're going to be able to do that or not, so we should probably bring the water canister along. And we don't have a remote micro taser, so I'll have to bring the regular remote taser, which is more inventory space taken up. We need an epic sniper rifle. We've got choices now for that. Let's go with the legendary just because it's only size 2. And then we could bring a size 2 pistol and a size 2 subby. But now we still haven't got anything to make people slip, so we're already pretty full up on inventory space. So what might we want to drop, if anything? Pretty sure you can pick up bananas in the level. So I'm going to take the chance that we can, and we're just going to head in with the stuff we've got. And hopefully the water canister will be the item that's exposed to the world and not the sniper rifle. And here we are on the docks, and it is indeed our water canister that's just out and about, which is just fine and dandy. It's a nice sunny day here on Ambrose, and we have targets on the rope bridge near the shrine, and we've got old Victor Bremy down there, so that should be good. It's not amazing for... what am I thinking of saying? It's not amazing for natural electrocution targets, but we allowed for that when we bought the water canister. So, not the end of the world. We do need that banana though. I feel like there's at least a couple that we can pick up. There's one in one of the villages, possibly in the village over that side, but there might also be one in here, maybe. Don't you worry about why this door is suddenly open. Are you alright, friend? You don't look alright. I'm not sure if that guy's well. He's going to go for a shuffle. Yeah, he doesn't look well. Poor man. Who noticed that? Come on now. How did you see that? You're in a bloody... You're on the other side of a wall. That's bull. That's bull of the highest order. Now, is there a banana in here? There's a durian, I'm sure. Yeah. And okay, there's no banana. But hey ho, we've got another banana opportunity over here, I think. And we've got ourselves an outfit, so our targets won't recognise us. Now, which one of these buildings might I want to go in? Actually, do we want to pop back to Farah's place? Maybe. That guard and that guard are on high alert, but they don't know who they're looking for. There is a key we can grab, and on the alerted map that's especially useful. Right, it's a key that we're not allowed to grab, but it's only suspicious to take the key, so we got away with that. At least I think we got away with it. I doubt anyone's going to follow us all the way over here. Turns out we didn't need it for this room. And this is indeed the room with the banana in it, so that's good. And we've got the cook's key as well. Don't know if that's of any use, but we've got it. I wonder if there's going to be a good spot for electrocutions up here. Because I don't want to pour the water on the floor and just watch it soak into the soil and not allow me to zap anyone. But then if one of our targets is a guard, I should have bought the procs. Yeah, I should have bought the procs explosive. Well, the procs taser. Yeah, if I'd bought the procs micro taser, I could have got a guard to pick it up and electrocute them. I've spoken about doing this multiple times throughout this series, and yet I've not actually got round to it. What a silly man I am. Now, our targets are 2 guards. One that roams about over there. He needs like an extra guard, maybe? I think both of these are extra guards.
Hey, man.
Oh, hey. I definitely wasn't thinking about pulling a sniper rifle out. Just then. No, sir. Not me. Now, where are you going? Just out of interest. Going this way. Cool. Might want to get rid of this guy before he causes us some bother down the line. But if he doesn't come far enough, then that might be a problem. Ah, but here comes... Ah, Victor is our man who comes down here. Interesting.
Okay.
Now, who's going to go for that?
Hey, check that out. No problem.
Right, it is Victor. But our other man is kind of coming around here as well. So, do we deal with this other guy as well? Maybe. How do we do that subtly? I should have probably put Nana down as well to get Victor to slip on it. But it's too late for that now. No, that guy carries on up there. Okay. Let's just get one of our things out of the way, shall we? There we go. That's our prestige done. Probably still want to take out this guard, because we do have guards SMG on the list. Oh, one of our guards has moved all the way up here. That's quite a stroll. This area is a bit busy.
Hey,
There's only like 4 or 5 people here, but it's a bit too busy for me
I'm not
to
starting anything if you are.
are you into
cause any
biochemistry at
trouble.
all?
No, where did that other guard go, that pirate? Is that him? Or is that yet another
Hey, man.
guard? I think that's him. He's now going to come back up that way. Okay. One of our guards has walked all the way back over there. Because I wouldn't mind their outfit. But one of them, I think, walks back far enough that they go through a puddle. And if that's true, that could be our electrocution out of the way, and we might not have needed the water canister after all. Maybe we want to drag that guy. Have we got time before anyone comes over and has a look? That guy's thinking about coming over and having a look. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but I think we're gonna get this guy around the corner in time. Good. Now, yeah, you stand there. We'll just grab our stuff again. Now you're going to come down these stairs, right? Okay. Right, another dude down. Now, where's our guard? He comes over here again. And he just stands there. Maybe we're better off securing this guy. Because I think the other one will walk over the water puddles I'm thinking of. So let's seeker this guy and see where he goes. We don't want you to come back this way. Yeah, good. You come this way. We need you out of sight of everyone else. Banana. You're coming down the stairs, friend. Nope, he's stopping up there. Okay. Maybe that's fine. So you're not watching because you're just doing biochemistry. You're going to be definitely watching. So we need you to piss off. Yeah, we'll just kill you. We'll go for slip on the last one. And although it's going to be spotted by him, we do need this outfit, I think. So let's try and figure out the pattern of our man so we can put a banana down for him.
Now this place is nice and all, but I'm getting amped.
Because there's water. So we can definitely throw down a taser and shock him when he goes over to pick it up. But I want to know exactly where he goes on his route. Nice, so he goes through the water. He just comes down, he just leans, doesn't he? Or does he just look? He just looks. And then he's going to turn around and go back. Right. So now we need this guy out of the way. Probably. Just to be on the safe side. Are you going to look over the edge at any point? Or do we just bonk you and chuck you? Yeah, that gets the job done. Let's leave our water canister behind for now. We don't need it immediately, so he's coming back now. And then back he goes. So maybe we make him slip there. Or maybe we make him slip as he walks through. Because I think he just goes the same way, back and forth. So, this bit is definitely water, right? We can make him slip there. Maybe I want to take out this camera as well. Maybe that's not stupid. Okay, that guy noticed a bullet, but that's fine. Yeah, let's do things one at a time. Now we're going to have a panic. We're going to pop our banana there, and I don't think that guy in front is going to walk out far enough. He's on the alert because he's heard a bullet, but I don't think he's going to walk out there and slip on the banana. If anyone slips on the banana, it's going to be our target. Yeah, I think he's just gone back to the normal routine. And there he goes. He's fallen down. Now, yeah, his friend is going to come on over and have a look. Or is he? And that's this area nicely cleared out. So, this bit here, this is clearly a puddle. Which means we should be able to just get away with this without needing the water canister after all. We plonk you here. So there are opportunities for these natural sort of kills. They're just rare and you can't rely on them. But there we go, we got it. It worked. Now where do I leave my briefcase? There it is. So maybe we go and see our supplier? Yeah, if we withdraw our sniper rifle and then we grab our water canister, we can carry that in one hand, sniper rifle on our back, briefcase in another. Now we've used up both of our remote tasers though, because we'd already lost the micro one and now we've lost the regular one, so we are going to have to look for a remote taser in our Freelancer Tools briefcase. Is it down there where we get to the supply? Oop, someone's coming around to look at my water canister that I just flung on the floor. That's fine. You can be curious, my friend. You won't find out. Now, what do you have for me, my man?
You need anything?
Oh, come on. I was sneaking
might
up on
just
you.
have
You
what
didn't
you
see me coming.
Yes.
I like sneaking up on suppliers and being able to talk to them before they get the chance to do their spiel. But let's grab that assault rifle. Probably that boat is the best exit, because it's always a nice easy one to get to. There's barely any point in having a key for it, given as it's 2 feet away from the boat itself. And we've survived Ambrose. Now, which taser have we got? We've got back the big one. That's fine. There doesn't seem to be a lot of difference between the two, all told. Now, I think I want to save Whit Creek. Poison domestic, drowning, no combat. Whereas trap kill water, make target slip, hide target bod. So the fact that it's hide target bodies and there's 4 of them means that really I should save Mendoza for the showdown. But I feel like I've done a Mendoza showdown recently, and I haven't done a Whit Creek showdown recently. But then again, drowning kill can be tough on Whit Creek, but yeah, if I was playing off camera, I would do Whit Creek now, and I would do Mendoza for the showdown. But I'm not, so we're going to do Mendoza first, and we're going to try and hide 4 bodies. Now, collateral accident could be fine, because we could bash 2 people, put them in a pile, and trap kill them with water. Given the other options, it might be the best bet. So let's go collateral accident. I have to make sure to knock out the collateral target first, and then our target afterwards, otherwise hide target bodies will get broken. And we've actually got 2 slots free after grabbing the usual stuff. So we can grab a banana, but maybe we also leave the wrench behind and we grab the banana and the grape, just because it's a pain otherwise to do things. If we miss with the banana and we don't have a grape spare, I will feel sad. One could always just say, well, just don't screw up the placement of the banana then, forehead. And I could say, shut up. And we're just chilling. Looking down, watching the wine get made. Much like those guys are. Get back to work, you bums. Now, targets. One of them is out near the grape sheds. That's going to be a difficult body to hide. Another one is above us by the look of it, or at least above, yeah, definitely above us somewhere. In the villa bedroom, perhaps. Maybe not so bad. That one is where exactly? That one's in the villa front balcony. And then we got one who seems to be on the sniper nest over there somewhere. So high target bods, probably gone, to be honest. Now, where do we begin? You're a bodyguard. Why are you just standing out here? You're a supplier.
Tell me more.
Hey. Now, you've got the microtaser. Shall we grab it? Why not? Why not, eh?
If you need more, you know where to find me.
And then let's sneak on in through the usual sort of way. It's not alerted, so yeah, we don't have a camera up there, so that's good. So let's get in and get some sort of outfit. You don't need to call things in, my friend. You just need to lie there for a bit. Pretty sure no one's going to find him. That thing. Repair wire plug. So that thing's already broken. But the floor isn't wet here, so what's the point in that thing? There's no sprinklers up top that we can switch on or anything, is there? Don't think there is anyway. If we set the fire alarm off, would it start a sprinkler thing? I doubt it. I don't know what the point in that little thing is. Maybe one day I'll find out. But for now we're just going to head on through here. to where we have a bunch of Securo men
Left.
of the bodyguard variety. Take out the cameras. It's a good start to the level. And it's another strong outfit that we could potentially use down the line.
Keep an eye on it. What?
There we go. There's no need for subtlety in here. We were subtle with the first guy, because it's probably not a good idea to take out 3 guys at once. But 2 guys at once is fine, especially if they haven't seen you coming. Where are we in relation to our targets? We've got one just down below us. Somewhere. Ah, it's these 2 lads, is it? Well, that makes trap kill and collateral pretty straightforward. I think. I don't think anyone over there ever comes this way and can see us, so let's hide here for a moment. Yeah, no one out there can ever see us. In a minute, this guard is going to come over here. He's just going to chill. Or is he? I mean, yeah, he's going to chill, but it's an enforced chill. He wasn't expecting that. And then this guy can just fall down. Now, let's park you both here. Actually, let's pour the water first, because that would be the sensible thing to do. So where do we spill? Let's spill there. Right, is that going to stay nice and visible for us? Now we put you on the water. Yep, you sit on there. Are you quite on it? Now you are. You come along and sit next to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you guys are both thoroughly on that water. So that's good. So now if we get out our remote taser and drop it down on the floor, say about there, that's definitely in the water. And there's a collateral accident. We'll just wait for them to stop buzzing, because we don't want to walk into it and just get ourselves shocked. And now you come with us, because there's a tub upstairs. This is a very friendly section of Mendoza for all you aspiring hitmen out there. There's not too many people around. There's body dumps. Lots of places to do your dark deeds. Life is good. So high target bodies remains intact for now. And we've got our trickier challenges out of the way. Shall we head up to the mansion? It's probably a good idea to head up to the mansion at this point, because we've got the right outfit for it. So what's the best way to do that? It's a villa, not a mansion. Why do I keep calling it a mansion? It's clearly too small to be a mansion. Alright, you 2 are just chilling. Those 2 guards would be onto us, but we'll go round them. Grab ourselves some cash. And then I don't think they'll see us, so we should be able to just waltz across here. Yeah. And up we go. Now, there's a target. He is an enforcer, actually. So I'm brazenly strolling up to him like nothing's wrong in the world. And there are 2 more guards out there, by the way. So that one who was on the villa front balcony isn't right now. I guess that's that guy who walked outside. Maybe he's following Don around? Alright, that guy's onto us. Might be a case of dealing with him. And his mate. Because yeah, if that other guy's going to come back up here, that would be cool. But if he's following Don around, then maybe we just Seeker him and get into the bogs. There's the key for the exit. Guess we could secret him from up here. But if he does come back up, then we've got places to hide him. And it was front balcony we saw him on, so if we stand on back balcony and he does come back up, we should be okay. But we could also just hide in the bathroom. We should be okay in there as well. Especially because we've got an escape route if we need it. Yes, here he comes. I mean, what we could do, you know, is we could put a banana on the floor about here. And then we could lure him. And he should hopefully fall on that. He's going to open the doors to come in. We're probably better off in this cupboard.
I wonder what that could be.
Okay, maybe he's not coming in. Oops. Look.
Wow.
All the way in, my friend.
Disturbance. I'm moving to investigate. We'll keep you posted.
I don't want the door to close because I want him to actually come in. There we go. Good. And we'll just crunch him and pop him in this cupboard. And that's make targets slip out of the way as well. So now we've just got the two targets that are going to be toughest to hide. One over at the sniper nest. And one in the grape shed. But on the plus side, I think we've still got 2 seeker shots left. Yeah, we have. So maybe we can move sniper nest targets somewhere else. Or maybe we can do what I've had to do sometimes before on hide target bodies. And we'll just have to kill everyone and anyone within a 15-mile radius. And then deal with our target.
I don't know.
Because,
Probably keep something
as a wise man once said,
weird. Like how?
All my
there can be no
clients
witnesses if there's no one left to witness.
Especially when it's a basic.
I forget exactly what they said, it's something like that. Ah, it's the actual sniper rifle user himself. Very well. That guy. I'm sure that guy's just immediately opened fire on me in the past. He's not a nice guy. I kind of want to drop off my briefcase somewhere. We don't need it right now. And it's just going to get in the way if I need to climb pipes or something. No, where'd that enforcer go? He's still around about. Where does one hide bodies around here? So he's coming back over to stand there. Someone heard that. No, it's the guy up top. Curious. I mean, that's useful. Because we probably want to clear out a lot of people around here. I mean, he's an enforcer. There we go. He's going to head down. He's going to see that coin. He's going to walk towards it. You guys know how coins work.
Esto?
It's your lucky day, friend. That guy over there probably could see us do this if he was facing the right way at the right time. But no, we're fine. Is there anywhere in this room where you can hide bodies? Yes, that's good. It's not terribly subtle though. Can we close that door? No. We could potentially cause a puddle of death though. I didn't realise there was a possibility of doing that here. So that should start sparking, right? Well, it'll start sparking once I turn the fuse on. And that's water. So, in theory, we've got a puddle of death. Cool. Been distracted now, but I don't care. Nice. Now, the fuse box is still on. Does that mean the puddle is still on? Doesn't look like the puddle's still on. No, it definitely is.
What?
Now, you're going to see the body. This might only be a small puddle of death. It might just be these two guys. But the main thing is, I want to stop people walking in through that door. So that I can drag bodies around in here in peace. Now, where's my coin gone? There's also a gun down there which might help lure people's places. He might see the gun. He'll definitely see the coin. I say definitely. Oh, yeah. No. Okay, he's not seeing the coin. But he heard that one, so he's going to come down the stairs for sure. There he goes. Should be good enough. Probably not going to be necessary to drag everyone all the way down that corridor. Because with two enforcers out of the way, there's no one else that patrols up top, I don't think. There is a guy there, though. An outdoor guy. But nobody's really going to notice if I take out this guy. And then, let's see. That guy could potentially be taken out at this point. Would you notice? Maybe you would. Yeah, I'm not sure if you would see something that's up, so let's do something over here.
Interesante.
Oh, he's found the pod. Okay.
Hello? You need help? Hello?
Yeah, he's going to go in and have a look at that pod. And we're going to add to the pile. Now we've got that guy. Cool. They're making it nice and easy for me by all rushing in. And that might be it now. You probably don't need to worry about that guy over there. We just need to worry about our two friends up top. So can we lure them down here? Yeah, we got someone's attention.
Hey, would you mind? Check it out. Understood.
Now you're going to see that coin. You're going to walk to that coin. That's going to put you close to the edge. Possibly close enough. We've got a fish ready if we can't push you off, but if we can, even better. Okay, we can't. But as it happens, he's gone down anyway. But he's not dead. I'm surprised that didn't kill him. Curious.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, come on down, pal. Maybe we don't want you quite as close to the edge. We just want you out of sight of anyone up front. Good. Now we need to get you down to ground level so we can pop you in the cupboard that's at the side of this. It's inside this little hut. So no one up front is going to notice if we do this. And that's target number 3 down. And now he comes with us and gets boxed up. Excellent. So that leaves us with one target, and we've still got both our seeker shots. And we're not going to forget about Puddle of Death and run over it, because that would be very silly indeed. Instead, we're going to retrieve our water canister, and we're just going to climb on out. Oh look, it's our friend Pam.
Oh, jeez, can you believe these people?
Never gets old. So, where are you at? Target, you're a guard. Doesn't make a lot of difference. I don't think. Because I'm thinking we seek you, but then if we seek you... If we seek you, you're going to come over here. And... you're going to vom somewhere around here, aren't you? I'm sure I've seen peeps do that before. Maybe we want to clear out the other guards who are in the vicinity before we do anything to our man. We don't want to get spotted doing a crime, but we do need to take out some dudes, probably. They're not paying too much attention, I don't think. Good. Doesn't matter if they get found down the line. Main thing is they haven't been found right away. No, bodies are being found. Let's scuttle away for the moment. They can all get panicked and run around and hide some bods. And then if our man does go over that way to have a vom, there's no one who's going to be in his way at this point. Oh, I guess. Yeah. The elusive targets hanging around here, the old Heartbreaker. Didn't realise his route was long enough to take them into the vineyard itself, because I've always killed him before he got this far. Now, there's our man. But it would be too unpredictable to just take him out right now, I feel. Unless he happens to run straight over to where those boxes are. He's kind of close, but not close enough. Maybe when he bags and tags, I could follow him to a location. People like this wandering guy are why I don't just want to ice that guy whilst everyone's on alert. So, where do you take the bod? And is it the same place that those two guys are going to take their two? Do we even let these two guys take their two, or do we shoot them? No, one of us picked up a gun. So he's going to bring that over here and put it in that box. Whereas old Bag and Tag is going where? Possibly to the same location. Yeah, he's got a surprise waiting for him when he gets in there. Yeah, this is a fairly standard high target bodies run at this point, where everyone else must die in order for the bodies to be hidden. I've had to kill like 2 floors of the Bangkok hotel just to hide a bod in the past. Oh, he's standing right close to that bin though. But that guy's still there. Yeah, although he's walking away. Where's he going? Nope. Yeah, he's just going around there. He would totally see if I acted now. There's nowhere else in here where we can hide a body, is there? I guess that would be a bit much, given as there's 2 boxes right there. But you, sir, are troublesome. But I don't want to ice you because you're a civilian. It's not your fault. I guess I could seek that guy. If he's going to be a problem. And he might be a problem. Now, what about you? You're just going to go and grab another bod, maybe? It's kind of tricky to deal with you at this point, because you've got a lot of bodies to collect. And I don't want to shoot a Seeker dart at you and then find that it doesn't do anything because you're too busy dragging bodies about. And I don't want to shoot a Seeker at you the minute you leave the shed, because then you'll be dead close and you'll hear it and you'll be like, what was that noise? Okay, this body's actually going somewhere else entirely. Okay. Maybe we just coin him over here. No. Well, maybe, but that shot wasn't the one. Maybe we can seeker him from here. Is that going to do much? Good. He's putting the gun away, but the minute the animation ended, he has in fact got sick. Yeah, Yeah, he's going over here. He's hopefully going to just park himself behind this box. Good, so it shouldn't matter that that guy is over there. Especially if he's facing that way at this point in time. Amazing, we've done it. We've hidden all 4 bodies on Mendoza. And it only took a slight massacre. Can't even blame Ecocrime for that one being horrible. That was just hide target bots that made it a bit of a faff. And now Wick Creek has 9 suspects. We need to poison one of them and drown them without kicking off combat. Naturally, that means we can't do any of the prestige objectives because none of them are compatible because we've only got the 1 target. And they've got to be drowned, which means we've got to emetic them, then drown them, which can't be done when they're going to a meeting. So we'll take Katana Kill. It doesn't matter. We're not bringing along a Katana. We're just going to go about our business. Although, maybe we do bring a Katana just because by bringing one along, if everything goes horribly wrong and our target starts to escape the level or something, then we can at least salvage what we can by bringing along the blade. We've actually got ample spare space for this one because we're not doing any drowning, any electrical or any burning kills, so maybe we bring a submachine gun as well. Again, just to protect against the possibility of everything going sideways. Now, our target is Smoker Foodie with red hair, glasses, necklace and earrings. So red hair, no hat, glasses. Should we bring an emetic poison as well? We'll probably find a rat poison in the level, but we've got the space for it and our target's a foodie. So why not? Of course, if we're going to
He comes early.
poison our target, we might want some sort of outfit that allows us to get away with that. So we might want to head upstairs to the Wilsons and see if we can't get ourselves one of those food vendor type outfits. Okay, that's 2 targets knocked off already. Those 2 are red hair glasses. That one's a sweet tooth though. That one, earrings, necklace. Yeah, she fits the bill. I suppose what I could just do, if I'm dead quick about it, and I wasn't quick enough. Well, I might have been quick enough, but I wasn't accurate enough. That's not a problem.
Oh, hi.
Hi. Can I have your pants, boss? Thank you. I think you'll be fine on the floor there. Let's see. Could always drag you across the hall. Just in case. It should be fine. Stick you in a cupboard. Because we don't want to start combat by accident. I don't think it will start combat if the body's just found. But we don't want to run any risks, do we? Now, where's that person who was potentially our target? I think they were just eating out of this little food thing here. And they're off to a meeting now, I believe. So maybe we'll keep an eye on them, see what meeting they're going to. And it's a secret meeting, so I'm feeling confident that she's our target. Where can we get poison? We don't need poison, we've got poison of our own. But if we could get rat poison, it would be nice to do so, just to
Hi there.
save ourselves from having to get it again. Oh, is there another target in there? Yeah. Cool, so we've actually whittled down nearly all of the targets as well. Just because they don't fit the bill. And we saw the one other redhead with glasses doing his thing, his sweet tooth thing. Now let's hop across into Helen's garden. And then down into her basement. There may well be some emetic poison down there. They're certainly lethal down there. Maybe sedative. Maybe she's got every type of poison except emetic down here. Oh no, she has got emetic pills. Good. Thanks, Helen. You're a doll. Now let's sneak back the way we came, which was over the wall into this place that we're not allowed. And then across here, which we're not allowed. And then back in here where we are. Although the Wilson's Garden is not the best place to be, because that's where copyright infringement happens because of the music that's playing. Now there's our poisoning. That's all gone well. She's probably going to go into this bathroom. Which means we might get sighted out of the window. A lot of the spots where you can drown people in Wick Creek aren't subtle. Oops. Nor's taking out my gun in front of everyone. Wrench. There we go. Now, there is one other target we've not crossed off the list yet. They appear to be over in Nolan Cassidy's house. They're standing around like they're waiting for a meeting to happen. We probably won't worry too much about them, because it's probably not them.
Vote for Blake at the upcoming elections.
And yeah, it looks like their meeting is about to begin. And it's a handshake, so I think that means it must be a business meeting.
Change the world. Vote Blake.
If they have another handshake at the end, then it's definitely a business meeting. It's good how you can use instinct to recognise things from afar like that. And yeah, double handshake, that's a business meeting, that's not our target. Although, yeah, I was going to say, was our other towel smoker? But it was. So that further confirms that Red here is the one. We just need to wait for her to have a snack now. Or potentially we just hide in that bush and seek her, but no, she's on the move. There's no need to get impatient. Maybe we'll help ourselves to this crate. Get a nice lead pipe.
Hey there.
And I think she's having a meal. Oh, and she's not well. Oh dear.
Right now.
She's going to hurl right now. There's nobody in the bathroom at this point in time. She doesn't have an assassin, which is good. I probably should have double checked that beforehand, but that's fine. And hopefully that other person who's wandering past isn't about to enter this room, because drowning does take a while. But there we go. We got away with that. And no combat has occurred. We could go back and get our suit, but I'm happy with that. We got as many objectives complete as we could. And because we got the drowning kill, we did stick to the eco-crime ethos. Now, who are you? Lookout or just enforcer? Probably a lookout because, yeah, why would someone over here be red hot on who the food vendors are? Either way, we've escaped. Jolly good. And there's another legendary sniper rifle. Fantastic. And what's in our little crate? It's some emetic pills. How appropriate. So how do we feel, all in all, about eco-crime? I mean, we've only got 2 syndicates on the list so far, and it's number 2. It's not as good as assassination. The burning and electrical kills, they're often just fiddly more than anything. In a perfect world, it'd be great because, yeah, you just like puncture an oil drum or something, your target goes over for smoke, bam. But that so rarely happens, so more often than not, it's just a case of knock them out, spend a moment pouring something on the floor, drag them onto it, light it on fire or electrocute it. And it's basically just knocking them out and snapping their neck, but with extra steps. So it's not terribly dynamic. The general electrocution and burning kills are a bit better, but the specific ones of use the water canister, use the oil canister, I don't like. I'd rather there was just one or the other, and I'd rather it was just the more generic ones. But then what would you replace them with that still fits eco-crime? Haven't really thought about that. Maybe some other forms of accident, perhaps. But yeah, certainly not my favourite syndicate type, so we're putting it at number 2 in the list for now. Now next time we're going to be taking a little break from the deep dives. Going to mix it up with a new challenge where we're going to be removing many pants, because the next challenge we've got is called Chameleon. And next time you will find out exactly what that entails. Until then, thanks for watching, friends.